Okay, the very last thing that you can do is to do stuff in the background, jazz it up. So again, anything that you do, make a new layer for it. So this one I want way in the back, but I don't want it to cover the background. So, well, then again, I do want it to cover the background, but I don't want it to cover up anything else. I don't want it to cover up the shadow, the figure. But so I'm going to click on layer 1, and I'm going to click on add new layer, or create a new layer. You see it's formed right in front of layer 1, the layer that was highlighted. So, one of the demonstrations I did, if you want to use a fancy brush, try some things out, you can feel free to do that. And the one benefit is if you don't like it, you can throw it in the trash, you can try it again, you can use the eraser tool and erase some areas, change your mind about something, but it has no effect on anything but that one layer, which is good. Start again. If you have something that you wanted to change the color, you wanted to put a filter on this, you can go ahead and do any of those things, and it's only going to have an effect on that particular color or that particular layer. If you want to mess around with different color ideas, you can do that. If you wanted these to be faded, you can fade them by changing the opacity. You can apply a filter to this. Try a different filter on it. You can, if you want, to even add more than one different background. On top of this, maybe I'd want to try to do something with a gradient. So again, I made a new layer for that, and now I'm just trying out a gradient. And I can have more than one sort of element going on in my layers for my background. So right now I have 2 different kinds of effects that are happening in my background. I can remove one, try removing the other one, see what kind of variations look best. So right now I'm just kind of exploring some various sort of things. I'm messing with the hue on that particular layer 5 that has the gradient. Until you're happy with something, then of course you're going to go ahead and save it. Now just a quick review with saving. You go to Save As. Please make sure that you're in your drive. Okay, it has a picture of a drive with these little paper cutout figures. If you don't see this, you can always click on SMS, MRC, MAC with your number. If you don't see any of that, it could be that you have this kind of squished up this window, and to open up the window more, you can click on that button right next to Save As, and then it opens it up for you. So make sure you save it in your P drive. Make sure you have a folder in your graphic design folder marked iPod, and that's where you're going to save it. Now be sure that you select it finished, final, or you can even just save it as a date. That's fine. And you also want to save it as a PSD, a Photoshop. So when you open it again, you'll have all those layers. If you end up saving it as a JPEG, which is fine, but what's going to happen is when you open it again, all those layers will be gone, everything will be flattened. So please make sure that you're saving these things as Photoshop files. Okay. That's it. Good luck.